Come on, get in. Don't worry, get in.
3 times a week, the homeless of Athens see a familiar face. We met Arta, an Albanian refugee who distributes food to the homeless population of Athens.
In some moments, it's like you do something sometimes even without knowing that, but you help somebody to live longer. Sometimes with the people that we meet on the street, you just go and do something without even thinking about it. You say, okay, yeah. But you save him, maybe not to go to jail or, to change his destiny of life, We go out on the street and we give to the homeless. Actually, most of them, they are 90% are refugees. A refugee cannot just go and sit somewhere in the corner of Athens because people will just shout at him, get out of here, because he's a stranger for them. You will never be a friend to Greek people. So we have had up to now around 3,000 volunteers. So they are from other countries. And we have had just 12 Greek volunteers.
Kora Free Shop is a space where the homeless refugees receive free clothes and hygiene products. We met a young Greek volunteer who wanted to speak to us.
The Greek perspective of volunteering is not existing, actually. I'm one of the rare type of Greeks, actually, who are volunteering. My name is Yorgos. I am from Athens, Greece. How did I found Kora? Well, that's funny because I passed randomly once here and I just popped in. I asked, hi, could I be of assistance or something? I am a volunteer in Kora in the free shop for about 2 months and so. And it was just a whole new world actually developing in front of my eyes. Not mainly as a Greek, but as a human being maybe. We should help.
We were there in the park one day. And one of the guys was saying to me, come on, I'm sick, and he said, you don't understand me. And you know what I said to him? Are you sure? Yeah, you have never been outside, and so on. I said, do you remember there was a strange guy, sleeping in the bench over there? Yeah, he said, with a blue blanket covering always his head. Yes, it was me. And what? And since then, no more. So, if you want to help the homeless people and you have never slept outside, you will never understand. So, in this bench here, I was staying for 35, 40 days, right here. And when you are outside, it's very difficult to sleep. It's like you have to wait, people are around, you have to wait 1 o'clock. And if you go to bed at 1 o'clock, somebody will come at 3 o'clock to wake you up or to steal your stuff. So it's horrible. So, that's my bench. The future of the refugees, in my point of view, it's going to be worse and worse. I think maybe it will come a point when everybody will be so disappointed that they wanted to go back home. That is what I think. I hope something happens, but I think it's not going to be easy for them, for sure. And if the people, a person or NGOs from outside didn't help, I think their conditions will be very bad. They will be like without hope. And nowadays we talk that people have suicide. You have a lot of suicide around, and it will be double at least. Without this help.
Arta has successfully integrated himself into Greek culture. We spoke to some Syrian refugees who have started a project to help others do the same, called the Syrian and Greek Youth Forum.
So my name is Mohammed. I'm from Syria, from Damascus. How I knew about this project? Since I came to Athens to make my interview for the asylum, I met my best friend Karim. We had the same feeling that we can do something great for our people.
يلي هو انه نسوي راديو، تمام،
هذا الراديو رح بيكون رح بيتضمن كل شيء. الملتقى رح بيحتوي على سبيل المثال يعني الملتقى في عنا اليوم نشاط اللي هو في عنا تدريس لغة يونانية، فرح بيكون المشاركة بالراديو رح نعطي كمان دروس بنفس الوقت. فأول شيء الراديو رح بيلم كل نشاطات الملتقى، إن كانت رحلات رح نعمل تغطية للرحلة، إن كان نشاط أو إن كان حفلة ولا أيا كان يكون.
It was big and important step for us to start organize ourselves and our experience. We believe that we need to be part of the solution, to cooperate with them, to do the basic thing in the Syrian community, to start receive the help in the good way.
يعني تعزيز الهوية، يعني بغض النظر عن الأفكار اللي أنت بدك توجهها، أفكار جدا طويلة عريضة، أنت بالراديو بدك تغطيها تغطية كاملة.
نعم.
حتى إنه يستفيدوا منها حتى العالم اللي مو واصلين.
نعم.
ويسمعوا أخبارنا العالم يلي ما عم يقدروا يجوا يشوفوا أخبار.
نعم. حتى اليوناني يلي ما بيقدر يخش، اللي ما بيقدر يشوف شو عم بيصير بالمنطقة، بيقدر يسمع الراديو، بيقدر يتعلم أكثر، بيقدر يعرف أكثر. يعني أخي أحيانا اليوناني ما بيحس بشعور مريح الفوز، ما بيعرف. في كثير يونانيين ما بيعرفوا عن مجتمعنا، ما بيعرفوا عن
انت بتعرف انه في يعني في عندنا مجتمع راديو كبير داعمنا.
نعم.
We need to really stand up with ourselves and start act as a community, free community, out of any propaganda, out of any bad control, to do our part as a culture.
For the Greek people to accept actually the Arabic culture as a whole, they have to understand first that it's not so different from their own. But the only difference actually I could show actually was only to me and the Europeans. When I saw the Syrians and the Afghans and everything, I saw very same things actually than they do. Same words, same characters I could find inside of the Greek culture as well. And it was beautiful in the idea that those people could be accepted easily actually in the Greek culture. And most of them actually say to me, you are very much the same actually. The way you speak, the way you act, the way you drink coffee, the way you eat. And I like the idea.
تصوير المطعم المحلي المصري أول مرة كان خلينا
سوريا عبارة، الشغلة الحلوة فينا يعني إنه سوريا عبارة مثل قطار معبى يعني من يعني خلينا نقول كيروسين، هاي اللي هو غاز الطيارات، بنزين الطيارات، بس ناقصه السكة.
بس ناقصه
اعطيه سكة، بس اعطيه السكة. يعني قول له انت
مواهب
تعال اقعد
كثير، في
هون.
مواهب كثيرة بالشعب السوري، بالشعب العربي يعني اجمالا كثير في مواهب، في ابداعات كثير كبيرة.
يعني اعطيه بس قول له تعال حجي انت هون انت.
فلازم نوصل هالشغلات تبعتنا يعني لكل العالم، نورجيهم احنا يعني شو بنحسن نعمل، شو بنحسن نساوي.
Our culture is something very beautiful. We cannot, as Syrians, we cannot sleep if our neighbor is feeling bad. The media, they let you know what they want you to know. They can never tell you the truth unless you go and you see it by your eyes. You live in it. And to live in it, you have to start from the beginning in our culture. Our culture is something very beautiful. It's very sad to see our culture being lost, being forgotten. And I would love to see our culture how I used to see it, how I used to see it and live in it, and to grow up with it and to build it again. Yeah, that's it.
When you see somebody who comes, volunteers usually, you see him or her and it's like, wow, it's like a light comes in your eyes. Oh yeah, it's like a hope, even for a short time, but it is something for you as a refugee. And yeah, that is a wonderful thing that have happened here. The politicians, they cannot do what volunteers have done here. I don't think they can do it. Whatever you give to those people, you don't give what the volunteers have given. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys, for tonight. It was a pleasure to have you. And I hope you can come again. If not, send your friends. We love you. And just to know that with us, just the best, not the rest. Okay, we want just the best. Yeah. Good night. Yeah. Finished. Cut it now. Come on, come on.
Greece has 60,000 refugees, with the majority stuck in the country due to 2016 EU border restrictions. Homelessness remains a huge social issue in Athens, with 20,000 of the 660,000 in the city on the streets. In light of this information, the aid work shown in this film becomes vital to the survival of those found in Athens.